Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. And ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So, bad news for fans of the 13th Doctor. I'm afraid they've made another episode and they're about to air it. So, it's gonna be an embarrassing time. I think that's fair. Look, if you like the 13th Doctor, Jodie Whittaker and Christian, well, God bless you. I have absolutely nothing against you whatsoever. I don't like it very much, and I think it's not very Doctor Who-y, right? I think it's actually the opposite of Doctor Who. I understand. It says Doctor Who at the beginning. I understand that. I've seen that. I don't think it's very much like Doctor Who. Again, I think it's the absolute opposite of Doctor Who, which I think probably is why it's failed so hard, and it has failed so hard. I mean, look, the bottom line is this. I don't think one can write stories of heroism, which is what Doctor Who is, from a place of narcissism, which is what Chris Chibnall and Jodie Whittaker are doing, in my opinion, right? Again, if you like it, though, these are opinions, right? It doesn't invalidate your opinion that you like it. I think what's really going on is this, that people hear opinions like this and they know they can't really justify their opinion. You don't need to justify your opinion. God, Trial of the Time Lord was garbage, and I loved it, right? Look, it didn't get me laid in the 80s saying I like Trial of the Time Lords, right? That didn't help my social status. I liked it anyway, right? I liked it anyway. It doesn't have to be good for you to like it. It's fine. It's fine. No one's judging you for liking it. I'm just telling you my opinion, which I think it's a bit of cack, okay? That's basically it. I think it's a bit of cack. And I think the general feeling is it's a bit of cack. Why do I feel that? Because it's imploded and failed horribly, right? Absolutely horribly. It's not doing well at all. And look, all the denial you're in the world doesn't really make it popular. Anyway, so they're about to make a new episode. They made a new episode, and they're about to air it. And so Jodie Whittaker and Christian are out promoting it. Much hilarity ensues. I think, yes, much hilarity ensues. That's essentially the takeaway from this. We got a couple of little stories. We got a little story about Christian saying the regeneration is very different. What the hell does that mean? Does it mean it's going to be in a different place, or does it mean she's going to regenerate into a basket of fruit? Who knows, right? Who the hell knows? Who cares, right? That's more than one. Who cares? That's going on. Then we got this lengthy interview with Jodie Whittaker from the Big Issue. Obviously, she said she's doing an interview with Big Issue as a virtue signal, and then she totally forgot about it. Doesn't really make you sound good, darling, okay? Doesn't. You know what else doesn't make you sound good? Your Doctor Who. Okay, if you like it, I'm sorry, I'm ranking on it. It's just so unbelievably bad, in my opinion. Right, fine. So before we get into these interesting collection of articles, like, share, and subscribe. That's all very good. That's very helpful for me. Thank you very much. I appreciate you doing that. Comment, let me know what you think. Sign up my Substack, my email newsletter, where you can find out. The link is in the video note, where you can find out where my content is. I'm amazed I haven't been banned. It's going to be happening any minute now, right? October surprise? Is October surprise or November surprise? I think it's all tied in with the midterms, and I think, oh my God, I think things are going to get strange here on social media. I think they're going to get very, very strange here on social media when that goes down. God, who knows what else is about to happen. You do get the feeling something's about to hit the fan, right? There's like nuclear war, famine, fuel prices. You get the feeling something's about to hit the fan. I don't know what. I guess we'll look back at this in a few years and go, oh, that was about to hit the fan then. Assuming there is civilization still then. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things are very, very good. I very much appreciate you doing that. Sign up my Substack, my email newsletter. I also have a paid version, $5 a month. If you just want to get it for 1 month, this is the month to get it. You get this full graphic novel, The Imperium, a love letter to telefantasy of the 1960s. It's gorgeous. It's fantastic. It may cure cancer. I don't know. I haven't tested it yet. If you want to give it a go, you might have to buy more copies, obviously. That might do the trick. You might just mostly cure your cancer. Maybe not at all. Maybe not at all. Results may vary. I think it's the fair thing to say. So like, share, subscribe, comment, Substack. Fine! Now let me hand over to me from my live stream last night when I went over these this motley pair of articles. The first thing, which Chris Chibnall was like 5 minutes, right? I was going to do it as a separate video, and I'm like, this is literally 5 minutes, and it kind of dovetails into the Jodie interview. Doesn't disappoint, baby. Does not disappoint. Let me hand over to me from last night. Dr. Chibnall, very different regeneration, power images. So here, we could go two ways on this, right? We could totally go two ways. Either this is a very different regeneration, you know, and like she's regenerating in the master or regenerating into a cliffhanger or into white or something like that. You know, you could... I mean, again, I heard, I guess he's regenerating into a cliffhanger. And Russell D. Davies heard about it and wrote the resolution of it, right? With it. So maybe it's it's fade to white or whatever, right? And then we're going to get the whole, I guess, the toy maker version of the Doctor and David Tennant resurrecting as Shooty Gatwa, right? Maybe he's not even the Doctor. Maybe he's a remembrance of the Doctor or a version of the Doctor or something like that. I don't know. But what I hear, Rusty Davis hates the Chibnall era, right? Absolutely hates it. Which, you know, one can only hope. One can only hope. Anyway. So it could mean it's a very different type of regeneration like that, or it could just mean they're doing it outside the TARDIS, and that's it, right? Yeah, he's a very boring person, Chris Chibnall, and for him that could be very different because he's a very boring person. In less than a week, current showrunner, current Doctor Jodie Whittaker, showrunner Chris Chibnall, will reach the final stop. Fuck off, you two, on their journey of when the power of the Doctor hits the BBC and the BBC America screens. And it's a journey that finds the Doctor, Yaz, and Dan, Magic Gill, John Bishop, facing off against Deadly Pose. We're talking about everyone's and everything from Dalek Cyberman to Sashamon's Master. What our trio won't be facing the end of the world alone. Sophia, blah, blah, blah. We know all this. We own this. Speaking to Metro UK, Christian will open up at the end of specifically the very different regeneration scene that's on the way, and make sure to pay attention to the new preview image and character profiles that were released, also included. Oh, look! Yaz looks like she's eating a swallow the wasp. You know, Yaz looks like a miserable cunt. Who knew? Who's seen that before? Oh, they're in a street. Oh, hey, this is good. We like a bit of... Sophie Aldred and Vinda. Okay, who gives a shit? Meanwhile, Dan's in a spacesuit, and Vinda's sweaty. Sophie Aldred's old, and that's it. Okay. I noticed no Tegan one. It's very different. It's visually very different. Wow. And I think where it takes place is different. I think I can say that without being too spoilery. You're not spoiled. Nobody gives a shit. We just want it over, okay? We just want it over. It definitely feels different. It's not going to take. It's not going to take place in the same place as the previous regenerations. He added there's some big surprise on the way. What are you going to fuck up now, Chibnall? What are you going to fuck up now, mate? I mean, really. This was never the Doctor at all. I mean, okay. What are you going to fuck up now, mate? There's so many Easter eggs of people who have been watching the show over the years. The showrunner said, there are things that are for really, really hardcore fans. What, you just want to fuck us off? And even more casual viewers. There's lots to get your teeth into, and it's... sound and it's like you were thinking. I mean, like we're not being able to go over in my recap, the one I'm going to do on Monday, which I was going to pay me off, but I'm going to do the recap on Monday with screen grabs, and I bet I'm not going to get all the references. I just think there's just too many. Like thinking, final ride. It's a huge, epic, fast roller coaster ride of an episode. It's probably the biggest episode of Doctor Who we've ever made. It will feature blah, 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 as a trio of monsters, blah, 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 blah. Saturn playing master, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Very exciting, funny. It will be tears in the end for the 13th Doctor. Fuck off, 13th Doctor. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, it's on then. And then Doctor Who magazine. Oh, God. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. There's only so much I can do, darling. Now, speaking of Jodie Speaks, let's see what she has to say. What do you guys? This is one of the 2 interviews. I think the next one I'm going to put out, is going to be pre-recorded and put out Saturday night. It was the night before Jodie. Jodie Whittaker, the exclusive Doctor Who extra interview. Fuck off, Jodie. And I say that on behalf of fandom everywhere. Fuck off, Jodie. And I say that on behalf of fandom everywhere. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. After an eventful 5 years or 3 seasons, Jodie Whittaker is leaving Doctor Who. In an exclusive interview, she reflects on her achievements and regrets. I'll tell you my regrets. It's called Jodie Whittaker. Regret number 2. I regret never working what the sonic screwdriver was. I thought it was kind of like a magic wand. That's how I waved it around. You can't tell me I'm wrong. I'm doing fine. I just need to keep a better diary. Okay, Jodie would have forgot about the planned interview with the big issue. Oh, look, you're only the big issue. I only said yes because of the virtue signal. Head of last episode, and this as the star of Doctor Who. But fear not, we tracked them down. Fuck me. She agreed to do an interview with a big issue, and they had to find her. I should have come up with a really cool excuse. Sound like a rock and roll thing I was doing, but alas, no. I'm just a forgetful cunt. You are, darling. You are. One of the best things about doing Doctor Who is the lack of accountability. Nobody ever says that when you do a bad job. Really? No, I don't know what the internet is either. Best thing about Doctor Who was that I knew where I'll be every day. Fuck me. Really? That's your really? Hey, they said on a little card, you will be here. And Icky Thump, I was there. And then they said on another little card, you'll be there. And Icky Thump, I was there. It was I was taken there by my handlers. Okay, really? And you're being every scene every day, all the time. Fuck me, I know. Well, not so much in the last few years, is it, darling? That was what it was like at the beginning. Now you're like, okay, Jodie, we want you to hide behind this wall, but you won't be able to see me. Yeah, because your star quality just burns out. But we got to put it behind this brick wall in another building. Really? Yeah, because your star quality is so strong. Oh, Icky Thump, it is, isn't it? Yay. They all tell me that's so fine. So, yeah, they can see me in another building behind a brick wall. Oh, I'm so posh, me. I'm Doctor Who. Okay, Jodie. Okay, darling. Please stop. Please. For the love of God, just stop. I haven't actually got to made myself watch Andor episode 6 yet. It's so fucking boring. Oh, they're all just so boring. So guys, she knows where she'll be. So I never had to write down anything. Now I'm on maternity leave, darling. A lady in absolute chaos. The kid's nearly 6. Who are you trying to kid? You can't get a job. It's like, when they switch out the kid in EastEnders from the baby to the other, they switched out twice, okay? Doctor Who is so many things to so many people. When Jodie Whittaker first found out she'll be taking over from Peter Capaldi, greatest Doctor Who ever, from the greatest to the worst in 2017, it was, she admits, just a role. Yes, and that never fucking changed. A big one, but nonetheless, Doctor was just the latest role in a fine career that ended with Doctor Who. That began, you notice, with Venus Old Sweet Peter in 2006. Continued by the brilliant performance in The Night Watch for BBC and a cult hit Attack the Block. You are completely unnoticeable in Attack the Block. That could have been anyone. Central on Broadchurch. Yeah, I was grieving mother. Oh, God. Leave me alone. Fine. Whittaker was better than... What is this TV show? Hazake, The Beard. Okay. Kardashians. Another reason not to have Disney Plus. I have to have it for my wife. She insists. And my daughter. Whittaker knows best. Not the one on the boat, the other one. Whittaker knows best now. It is so much more than a role. Oh, they expected me not to effing blind in front of 3-year-olds. I'm mostly mad. I cut it down about 20%. Normally when I meet a kid, I'll just say 1 or 2 fox and a couple of cunts. I'll get away right at the beginning, right? So we get rid of that awkwardness. That's great, because I don't want to be socially awkward. You are, aren't you? It's a whole world. It's the most exciting world to be in, she says. Can you imagine if you weren't shit at it and everybody hated you? Can you imagine if you were Peter Capaldi? Right? No, you can't. Peter Capaldi can act. After an eventful 5 years of Whittaker for the Doctor and for the wider world, she's leaving the series. This makes this an exit interview. Yeah, I'm fucking off. When Jodie Whittaker talked... Oh, sorry. Jodie Whittaker talked the big issue at a debut of the episode, The Woman Who Felt the World. She said, inclusivity and hope. Darling, your inclusivity made most people fuck off anywhere else. Nobody wanted to be... Your inclusivity excluded 90% of the audience. Inclusivity. I mean, like, yeah... narcissistic view of what inclusivity is. And hope. We hope it don't. We don't fuck it up. Well, we hope we didn't. Unfortunately, we did. By the way, here's the thing. Something else I found out. Whenever it's saying, "Oh, yeah, we're so happy with it. We're proud of it. We think it's doing so well." They're all lying, right? They're from the BBC. They're all lying, right? Every one of them is lying. If they have any problem with that, they just tell them so. This is actually true. I found this out. This is actually true. They say, well, we all know we're lying, and you all know we're lying, right? It's just PR. It's all and like, well, stop gaslighting us, you cunts. They all think it's shit too. The BBC look, they thought it'd be great. They didn't. They were very shocked with how it worked out. You know why they're very shocked by how it worked out? Because they're morons. Because I mean, look, you can tell when I say it because it's the BBC, right? But they are morons. We got to pull up this chart. Actually, I got to finish this chart. I'll finish it next week when I get Power of the Doctor, right? Didn't look like you're including people. Looks like you're excluding. I mean, you go from 11 to 4.5. Really? How much is that? In the percentage. Okay, 4, there you go. 5 to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6.5. Okay, that's literally 60% of your audience you excluded. God, and hope. Oh, like you thought we'd love a bit of hope. Oh, give me hope, Joanna. Give me hope, Joanna, before the morning do come. Honestly, when we were singing that, we didn't think you would turn into a totalitarian communist socialist dictatorship. Well, I guess we did if anybody had a brain in your head. But hey, give me hope, Joanna. Where is it? Inclusivity and hope. That's what I want to bring to the Doctor. Well, okay. So it feels right. To us how she feels she fared on these key metrics. Oh, I suppose I can't take that much credit for most of it because it's all down to the writing. It's not me. It's Chrissy Chibnall, the shit boy, not me. I'm a lady. Look, I have lady parts. Not that makes me a lady. Ladies can have peepees and men can have babies. It's totally normal, and I love science. But that was the overriding feeling, the doctor I wanted to bring. And I feel I was given the opportunity. Okay, well, if you say so. And that this show at this time represents everything I want it to be. Then you're fucking moron. This show at this time represents everything you want it to be. How about successful? How about not reviled? How about not completely failed? No, it's everything I want it to be. Really? What? On TV? Yes. Okay. Don't you want to be good? No. I just want a lady to be doctor. I have lady parts. Not that makes me a lady. Ladies can have pee-pees and boys can have babies. Icky thump. Oh, I love the science. Whittaker's opening series took in big moments in the Demons of the Punjab. I have no fucking idea about the partition of India. It seems to be British left India and one group of brown people massacred another group of brown people, or the brown people massacred each other. I'm not entirely sure, right? I'm not entirely sure. But the brown people say, fuck me. Those British are cunts for letting us massacre each other. Well, isn't the massacring each other kind of a part of massacring each other? Don't you take any regard? No, the white people. We had no choice. We had no choice. We've been oppressed, mate. We had to murder each other. Just the way it is. But you let us, so you're the cunts. Really? That's how that works? That's really weird. That's what I learned from Demons of Punjab. A reminder of the death toll and refugee crisis that followed, an insanely personal journey for you. Intensely personal journey for you. And one of the better episodes of recent years. No, it was shit. It was shit. I'm never going to watch it again. I think I'd rather have somebody stick a finger up my ass than watch it, and I don't want somebody to stick a finger up my ass. Right? Simile rules. So stunning. It was shit. It's full of plot holes. It was stupid. It was condescending. It was patronizing, and it was dull. Other than that, not bad. Roles and a squad witnessing the safeguarding and pivotal moment in history. Predictably, accusations of so-called wokery. How much more fucking woke can you get? Dude, you had a space racist who just said, you people have got above your station. What's his name? Kratsko, right? I mean, what the, like, how much more woke can you get? I mean, I guess you get She-Hulk. That's pretty woke. If you're not willing to concede that as being woke, what the fuck? Dude. Followed as though being loudly, proudly anti-racist was in some way controversial. You're not being loudly, proudly anti-racist. You're being loudly and proudly narcissistic to make yourself feel good about yourself. You're using black people to stroke your cocks. Fucking weirdos. Right? That's really what's going on. Right? Oh, I feel so good. I look at black people. Oh, really? What the hell? You want a round of applause or a hand job? What the hell? Yes, I look at black people. Oh, I'm so virtuous. And that's what Rosa was all about. Black people are people too. Really? What about Trump voters? No. Fuck off. Oh, someone controversial. No, you're not being anti-racist. You're being narcissistic, clothed in sanctimony, and you couldn't give a shit about racism other than you're reasonably racist. Whichever end you look at, racism is horrific. Yeah, really, like your racism, cunt? And wrong. It's just wrong, so it's not political. That's just a fact, says Whittaker. Oh, racism is wrong. What about racism against white men? No, that's right. Oh, that's just break the patriarchy. Really? Oh, I don't know. Well, what do you think that was directly racist? I think the portrayal of everybody bad in the story is being male. Right? It's like, and you being oppressed because the theme of the first season was how you're not listened to because you're a woman. You're not listened to because you're a moron. I mean, okay, on a wider thing, you know, women complain they're not listened to by men, okay? And I think they're reacting to life in the workplace. And life in the workplace often is, if you say something stupid, like if one bloke says something stupid, hey, you know what? We should make a pair of pants that turn into jelly. Really? Yeah. Pair of pants that turn into... Okay, this is going on in the Q division of James Bond, right? Come along. How are we going to... I'm working on the arm in a casting that just goes, ta-dunk, right? And knocks off a Badum's head. Oh, very good, very good. I'm working on a laser beam that comes out your watch. Oh, very good. I like that. I'm working on a pair of knickers that turn into jelly. What the fuck? That's just dumb, right? That's just dumb, right? So that's what they will say. Because men, generally speaking, aren't racist or sexist, they say the same thing to men and they say the same thing to women. What the fuck? Oh, let's shut up. That's stupid. Oh, you're pressing and ignoring me. No, you just said a dumb fucking idea and we treated you like we treat a man. The whole theme of the first season is how she's not listening because you're a woman. You're not listened to because you're a fucking moron. How do I know you're a fucking moron? I've seen every episode of your Doctor Who more than once, and I've most of them, and I've done deep dive reviews, okay? Throughout the whole thing, you're written as an idiot, and you play it like an idiot. It's just a fact. It was amazing to bring the story to a younger generation that might not have done it at school. Everybody knows about Rosa Parks, you dumb cunt. Or who might not know Rosa Parks, but not the details. What's the fucking details? You didn't go beyond the details. That she refused to get up, like you basically gave no details. Other than what everybody knows. There was plenty of hope in the first series finale. What do you mean hope? Like, what is this mythical hope of which you speak? What does hope mean? It was shit. Chris Chibnall said it was shit. It's shit. It's a first draft script by a shit writer who's done, 10 draft scripts and they're still shit. Oh, it brought back the fearsome Tim Shaw. Oh, no, not Tim Shaw. Oh, yeah, cockle. Oh, God, it's awful. It's all awful. You never want to appear as if the Doctor is getting credit. You never want to appear as the Doctor's getting credit for something. But I did kind of smugly take credit for everything. And that became a kind of catchphrase of my Doctor, how I'm smugly smiling and taking credit for everything. Oh, you're so good, Doctor. Oh, yeah. Do you remember before everybody escapes in a TARDIS from the destroyed Gallifrey for some reason, right? Everybody said, "Oh, Doctor, you're so good. I want to stroke myself off to you. Oh, you're so great. Oh," and she's like, "Icky thump, you're right. Icky thump, you're right." And then she went to kill herself. Not soon enough. And bumps into the bloke from Game of Thrones. He says, "I'll do it instead." Bye then. Icky thump. And then gets landed in bloody prison for a couple of 100 years because she can't get out because she's fucking useless. Oh my God. How can you write her to be any more fucking useless than that? You bring in Captain Jack to break her out. And then he comes in, he boosts your ratings, and he needs your help, right? He needs your help. I've been there for you, John Barrowman. I'm being cancelled. BBC's like, fuck you. Fuck you, faggot. That's basically the BBC. Oh, disgusting. All right, please, this virtue signaling about minorities, oppressed classes. You can't wait to fuck people over the BBC. Oh, look at that. John Barrowman and James Dreyfus, right? They fucked over by the BBC, first opportunity. There was also Battle of Uncles. Ask for a favourite moment in a time of times. Whittaker selects the Doctor's inspirational monologue from that episode. Oh, nobody remembers it, darling. Nobody remembers it because it was shit delivered badly. Sorry. None of us know for sure what's out there. That's why we keep looking. Keep your faith. Travel. Hopefully, the universe will surprise you. Or constantly, it's word salad. It's gibberish. Said by a knuckle-dragging moron. And we agree now. And that sums up everything that is Jodie Whittaker's Doctor Who. And delivered beautifully. Fuck. It's a beautiful speech, bookend with travel, hopefully. I'm traveling, my hopeful travel is whenever I go anywhere, that you will not be Doctor Who anymore. I'm always hopeful of that. I won't be Doctor Who anymore, but that makes me hopeful. That does make me very, very hopeful, right? I like that plan. I like that plan of you not being Doctor Who anymore. That sounds fucking awesome. And I love the idea of the universe is just there for the taking. Well, it is for you. Right? Yes, you took a universe and you destroyed it. Look at that inhuman cackle. As humans, let's live like that. That we can take whatever we want and take a shit over them. Oh, I am woman, hear me roar. We are limited to adventures on Earth at the moment, but who knows? Oh, I keep up in 20 years, and even if not, metaphorically, reach for it. Travel with open heartedness. So spend time in the metaverse. That's what the Zuckerberg is telling you to do. Travel hopefully, because home is shit. Jodie Whittaker wears her heart on her sleeve. She wears her lack of ability on her sleeve. It's all there for interactions. It's only magnified on screen. Oh, she magnifies it. I couldn't tell. In real life, you've met me a few times. I can be quite fidgety and a little bit manic and shit. And all those things that I often have to rein in, the natural stillness in the character I play. I remember when I played Broadchurch, I said, okay, Jodie. Don't start scratching your face, Jodie. No, Jodie. Oh, I keep thought we got to do another take. Okay, here we go. Jodie. Remember, don't start scratching your face. Oh, I keep thought I'm not going to do that. I say that's my acting. Her acting ability is making her seem vaguely human being. All right, from a bizarre, weird Karen that she is. Not this time. I had to dial it up for the Doctor. Chris Chibnall, writer, was brilliant at pushing me in that direction. Yeah, Jodie, more overacting. Can you good? Oh, you thought, can I not? My opening line was brilliant, and it had been not for any of us. And my dialogue in the Regeneration is just really perfect. Oh, it's going to be so bad. Listen, if she the travel, hopefully. Oh, God, it's going to be so bad. Chris was really mad at the optimism with the loneliness and the sadness that comes from such hope and such loss. Oh, hope is dashed. I didn't know it was going to be emotionally challenged for me so much. What? You had to demonstrate emotion badly. Oh, God, how long is this going for? Fuck me. Oh, yeah, we're not so far. Travel, hopefully. Icky thump. It's worth sticking with this. I think this is gold. Back at the exit interview, has she had any support in the role? 100%. Any regrets? None. Oh, none. I don't regret this whatsoever. You don't regret that, really? This complete and total failure, you don't regret that? I mean, these figures are bullshit in of themselves, but okay. You don't regret that? No, couldn't give a shit. I kind of got that feeling. I would have loved it if my last season had been Mandip and John, plus Bradley and Torsin. Oh, I keep up. Oh, the best as ever. When you get those guys, when those guys left, it was really heartbreaking. Should have gone with, mate. Should have gone with. It was like breaking up the band. It was a bad cover band. Oh, very bad cover band. But then we got a great new band member. What the one person who's going to act basically human. So it's no regret, just a petulant child who doesn't like change. And did you receive sufficient feedback? Really? Because I've given you a bit. I've given you a bit of feedback. Would you like some more? I can. I don't mind. Okay, I can do this for hours. I feel like I heard the bits that were nice to hear. I'm going to filter the other bits out. Well, why wouldn't you want to hear criticism? Out there that would probably upset me. Why wouldn't you want to hear criticism, you dumb cunt? Fuck me. I mean, like, really? Oh, I don't want to hear. I'm bad. Oh, but what if you are? Oh, man. Crazy. Makes you crazy. What comes next has been trailed for a long time. Fans are excited. Whittaker is excited. Rusty Davis is taking the reins again from Chibnall after 12 years away. Why is that, Russell? Oh, no reason. No reason. Well, just imagine. Just imagine if I saw somebody take a shit on something I built from ground up. Oh, just imagine. I'll come back and rescue it. Yes, we do imagine. Jodie Whittaker will be the next lead actor in the most iconic British TV series that starts filming very soon. But we think David Tennant will reprise the role opposite old sparring partner Catherine Tate. Thank you, Emily Cook, for those watch-alongs. Right? That's there because of that, right? Much respect. Much respect, right? And yeah, listen, I know a lot of us wanted classic watch-alongs as well, right? I know a lot of us wanted that. And I really thought it would have been a great opportunity to bring new fans into a classic. I would love to see Rusty Davis tweeting away, watching City of Death, right? About how great it was. It would have really helped people, I think, right? I think it would have been good. But you know what? The job he did was fantastic. And just because I can think of things the way it could have been better, I'm not going to nitpick. You know, it was a fantastic idea. Emily, you did a great job, right? You did a very, very good job. And they were a lot of fun up until Paul Cornell got in, but they were a lot of fun. You know, I like the little skits you did. They're all good. It was all good. Of all the things that can happen, you can't get more exciting than Russell T. Davis coming back, echoing Doctor Who fan. It couldn't be in safer hands. Well, really. And Shooty Gutwood doesn't need advice from me. No, he doesn't. And Shooty, all those WhatsApps you sent, delete, mate, delete. He's far more qualified for me. He is absolutely amazing. Yes, he is. Okay. Everything you finally said something we all agree in, right? Oh God, I'm seeing Sophie and what's her name? Janet. Oh God, it's gonna suck ass. I get caught up in the euphoria like everyone else. There's no euphoria around your Doctor Who. Oh, but that's the beauty of the job. Oh, Keith Thump. You get to hand it on. Oh, well, you didn't. You destroyed it. You just found out months after you left that Rusty was coming back to pick up the pieces for your ham-fisted nonsense. Like a fan who's going to nick that you and you get to discover like a fan and where it goes next. It goes to real Doctor Who, I think. And now I get to watch it without being stressed out about if I nail a speech. You never did. Don't get stressed out. They were awful. Or if anyone understands my accent, oh, I understand it and I ridicule it. I'll get to watch something that I love for the safety of my living room. I used to do that with Doctor Who. Used to do that, didn't I? Not anymore. The series is all about time, not really. And the relentless march forward is about creating a better future. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves because Whittaker, before Whittaker steps away to a feature-length farewell, as a customary, blah, blah, power of the Daleks, so we order, blah, blah, blah. It's a fair list, isn't it? It's a right send-off for me. We've nearly done fine. Oh, it's agony. There may be old friends and foes too. There may be more old friends and foes too. Don't get us started on the final scenes between the Doctor and Yaz. Oh, Icky Thump. Oh, what a scissor in the TARDIS. Last scene sitting on a beach in a rare moment of stillness, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, we're gay now. Yeah, okay, good. That's great. Yeah, Dr. Who wants to lick his companion's pussy. Oh, icky thump. As Dora lines up, oh, fuck off. I don't think I can do this much more. Here we go. I can. Okay. Oh, my will to live is sapping from this piece of shit. Yeah, storylines have mirrored the love and respect we have for each other, the joy of being around each other. Yeah, we love and respect each other so much. We 69 in the TARDIS, we do. Yeah, we had a bed in the console room. I knew the chemistry was there from her audition. I walked in and said, Chris, I could be best mates with her. And he was like, oh, if you thought, I bet you could. And that's one of the most important factors. She made me laugh so much. Oh, she said, oh, Jodie, you're so good. Okay. She touched me as only a man could. She spoke the language that dare not speak its name. I knew she was someone I would never tire of being around. I was tired of her from episode 3. I'm still not used to not seeing her every day. Okay, yeah. That's partly why I forgot about this interview. I was walking around in the high street on my phone, monologuing to Mandip. You thought Mandip. I'm in the high street now. And you, got to foot my stairs. Oh, I found a shoe shop. Shoe shop has little shoes in it. Just shoes, things for little feeties. It's incredible. Okay, Jodie. There are more big feelings in Power of the Daleks. Filming the scenes in order was tough. It's pulling on every emotional string. Oh, me emotional strings. Oh, I want to touch me emotional strings. We were like method actors on the last day because it was like the first time we filmed in order. So my last scene is last. Oh God, I know. Blah. They finished checking the blah blah. Okay, fine. We know the story. Is there okay, so let's just skip down to it. So what's next? Okay, this is my favorite. So what's next? It's a funny one, isn't it? If you're a guy, there's a worry of being typecast, but for me, I was lucky. I will never be in a situation that feels repetitive. You ever been unemployed, darling? That feels kind of repetitive. Yeah, darling, you'll be waiting table soon. So I suppose anything that fills me with a kind of top of a roller coaster feeling like this when I started. That's excited, fueling adrenaline. That's what I'm looking to do next. Okay, so you got nothing booked then, is what you're saying? No, but I want to do something like this. I think I'm going to be James Bond next. Really? Yeah, that's what I was kind of hinting at. But as long as just tick a box. It could be contained emotional drama in one room. There could be nobody watching. There'll be watching. Contained emotional drama in my bedroom with the door locked and nobody seeing, and I'm crying under the bed. Why? Because I don't have any jobs. That could bring the same feeling. It could. It could bring the same feeling and excite me in ways that's like that epic and dystopian and cross genre. And to those who like to see one day tackle Rusty Davis script, fuck off. Maybe seeing that famous Hope, she is not so fond of her final question in the next interview. Could you ever imagine returning to the phone? Oh, if you thought, I'll take any job now. I know this is the end for my tenure properly. Says Whittaker, pausing, fighting the whole packet of absurd of emotion. Then laughter. But I'm clinging on to dear life, and I keep saying that Rusty David ever wants me, I will come back, or I'll come back straight away. I can have another job. I'm unemployed. I'm already vying for a walk-up bar. I'll do anything. Put a bag on my head. I'll suck your dick. Give me a job. Darling, this is how Me Too started. I'm not trying to annoy anyone, so I won't get asked. But I'm trying not to annoy anyone. Fuck me. I'm trying not to annoy anyone. Well, you failed at that, haven't you, darling? So we'll get asked back. I'm trying not to annoy anyone. That's like you really just said. That just happened. I'm trying not to annoy anyone. Ah! No! Stop! Will you stop? That is evil. That is evil. Oh. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.